Brumbies tomorrow night then. I mean, this is a huge game, this is, because we all think that they're the best side, of course, in Australia. They also beat the Blues as well. What are you expecting?
It's just stock standard Brumbies. The way they play their game is, set piece, contestable kicks, and just a side that's, really clinical in their exit and putting pressure on teams. They sort of suffocate you in your own half, so we're just going to try our best to try and negate that and also impose ourselves on them in terms of our attack that looked good on Saturday against the Blues.
Certainly did, and may I compliment you on the defence as well. I mean, especially your own, mate. I mean, a couple of try savers there at the end. I mean, that was just brilliant to watch.
Yeah, it was one of those games that lived up to the hype. Playing in the game was just, it was pretty hectic at times, but, as a Crusader, as a fan, those are the games you love to watch and also love to be a part of. And for us, it was awesome, but now the challenge is doing the same against the Brumbies. We lost our last home game here, round one, so it's really important for us to, bring joy and happiness to people watching in the stands and giving back to them.
Yeah, two losses out of four. It just seems so weird even saying that about the Crusaders. I mean, we just expect you every week to win. I actually guess that you expect yourselves to win every week.
Yeah, as Crusaders, there's a high standard to perform week in, week out. We know that, we've always been chased. We're always wanting to, teams want to have their best games against us, and as Crusaders, it's a privilege. We just got to be really better at winning games at the moment. We haven't had much success, but we know the importance of what last week did for us, and we've had to dig deep into our squad in terms of the injuries that we've had. But next bloke that puts a jersey on, we just expect that he performs at a Crusader level.
Yeah, Sam Whitelock are missing this week, and also Sevu, obviously. But with Sam, I mean, that last turnover against the Blues, and then you find out afterwards he's got a broken hand or something wrong. I don't know how long he played for like that, but man.
Yeah, that's just Sam Whitelock, man. We have a huge respect for him and what he's done in the jersey. Week in, week out, whenever he goes out, he just goes about his role. So, he epitomised what it means to be a Crusader, and we're so lucky to have him in the environment where, younger players can come through just looking up to him.
Richie, when you do heads-up plays like that, kick for Leicester and stuff like that, I mean, you obviously react in a split second. You see space and you think, right, I'm going to exploit that space. How much practice do you do to get a kick to land perfectly like that?
Oh, that's what we do. That's our job. We train that every day, being able to react to pictures, not just pictures, but reacting to comms. There's a lot of comms coming out from out wide that the kick was on, and then just a lot of trust in the skill that you've been practicing all your life to do it. So, and then you got guys, fresh like Leicester on the end of that, doing what he does. So, started from the turnover from Sam, and then just an awesome team effort. One of those ones you practice, and then it comes out on a Saturday night, and everyone's pretty pumped about it.
These two games, like the Blues and the Brumbies, do you notice when you're playing a real step up in level? And what is it, if that's the case? Is it the pace of the game, or is it just the physicality of the game? Is it the atmosphere? What is it?
Yeah, it's the physicality and the pace. It's all really different. We have, when you're playing the Blues with, the amount of All Blacks that they have, and the Brumbies with the amount of Australian players they have, you can feel every tackle, and you can feel the intensity and how fast the game is. And even more so as a player that it's going to come down to some little moments in the game. So just being really disciplined about, nailing your own role and staying in every moment to help the team succeed.
Are you generally happy with your own form after these first four games?
Yeah, it was tough missing out the draw game due to the rest, but it's based sort of my success and the way the season's going, based on how the team's going, and we're 2 from 4, which isn't where we want to be. So I take a lot of ownership on that myself as a driver of the team, and I take that pretty personal. So just really looking forward to stack wins together, and a win against the Brumbies will be huge for this team.
I know that you're very stuck for time, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. And also, just want to end by saying I never asked you a single question about Razor, and I'm probably the only one who's not going to, man. So go well.
Oh, well, we're all pretty pumped about Ray and his role with the All Blacks now. Boys had an awesome presentation from yesterday, and we're all really proud, especially a lot of Cantabrians out there that are proud of the hard work he's put in. So we'll do our best to finish the super season off well for him, and then he'll move on to higher honours.
Always a pleasure talking to you, mate. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you.